back again. I've been enjoying that piece of music by Burna Boy. Sometimes I don't even know what they are singing, but I like to follow the rhythm. And so even if I don't get the lyrics right, I can at least dance to the rhythm of the music. Thank you there, Burna Boy. And this morning, it's good to be back here. At this time, we are going to take a look at our culture, celebrating our culture. Today happened to be the International Day of Cultural Diversity for Dialogue and Development. Yes, for every society, there is that claims, there is that cultural heritage that everyone seems to preserve, everyone seems to protect. And somehow, for some people, there is an extinction of some culture, maybe due to certain things, due to certain factors. And we can as well attest to the fact that some of us came to miss some culture. But today, we can no longer pinpoint to some of them. We can't say, okay, this one is still there. But there are some that are cropping up. Some of them we are identifying and discovering them by the day. And so this morning, since it is an International Day of Cultural Diversity and Dialogue for Dialogue and Development, we just say, let us talk about celebrating our culture. And we hope that by next week we are going to bring somebody who is an expert in this line. Maybe the person, if the person agrees to be here, the person may come here and talk about this in retrospect. Okay, my name is Grace Susan. I'm not alone. I'm going to discuss this with my friend Caroline Otu. Carol, good morning.
Good morning, Grace. Once again,
I can see your beautiful face. You're glowing.
Thank you very much.
It's like you're not feeling this fuel scarcity.
It's everywhere.
Whether it's scarcity or
the impact is there, but you know what?
It's not showing.
It's not
showing on my own face. So
it's not. It's not. It's not, and I must thank God for that, because you're using what you're looking at the situation as a challenge that you need to learn and grow from. So it won't show on your face. I can see that.
I always hear one. There's something they normally will say: you don't look what you're passing through.
You're passing through.
If
you look it will kill you.
I pray we should not look it.
Yes,
please. We shouldn't look it. Yes, sir. It's good to be here, and we are talking about celebrating our culture. So, what can you say about culture? Let's start from there.
Well, when it comes to culture, I want to reflect on how it used to be. First, when we were much younger, that's the primary school days. Now, when we hear of culture, we're now looking at the dance, the different aspects of dance or food, clothing, that lifestyle. In short, lifestyle that will come to bear, and you see, you happen to go to maybe a particular function, how people will dress if it is in your school. When it comes to that event, especially
what they
December,
normally will say cultural day,
and then you get to look at different ethnic groups representing with their attires, their food, and their languages. Okay. So that still stays with me when it comes to remembering culture.
Okay, let's bring it down to Akwa Ibom State. Two of us are from Akwa Ibom State, and Akwa Ibom happen to have a unique culture. We have different ethnic, will I say not tribes. Yes, amongst us, and we have the Ibibios, we have the Anangs, we have the Oron, which is a three that really stands out. But going to really mention them, maybe we now want to go, we can still go looking at the Ibno people, Eket, we look at Obolo, that's Eastern Obolo, Ini, Ikono, Ibiono, all these are interwoven. You know, you have in Ikore, you have a Sienudam, you have all those. Urwan, when you look at all these places, almost all of them, even if you have them share boundaries, you see that there are some sort of diversity in their culture. It could be in their food, it could be in their dressing, it could be in language, it could be in lifestyle. For me, I'm from Mbo local government area, or I used to be from Mbo local government. In Mbo alone, so many dialects. If you go to Mbo, you get to Enwang, you get to where they call Afiuda, you get to where they call Unye. You have those people, in fact, their dialect, though we can understand ourselves, but there is twist. There is so much twist in the way we pronounce things and we speak. So you can see that even when you are in the same locality, you see that we have diverse culture. I don't know where you are from. Okay, you are from Ibiono, or you are married to an Ibiono person.
Ibiono, yes.
Okay, you
from
are
Uyo.
from Uyo. So let me hear the kind of things you have in your place, peculiar things.
Well, you have to forgive me on this aspect, because I was not brought up
until you don't even know what Uyo people have.
So I know that we have Ekpo. That's the only one that I can remember. Ekpo.
Okay, let's take a look at food. Do you have any special food? Do your people have any special food? Or if Uyo does not have, what of Ibiono? Do they have any special food?
Yes.
Which one? Your husband will just be laughing at you, I'm very sure. I don't want my husband to hear. But I know that
when it comes to food, they really like it.
When it comes to this, I think I can really appreciate the all-round people, the Mbo people. They have unique food.
Okay.
Maybe because they are from Riverine, so they have fresh fish, they have a pie, they have all those things. I know that Ibiono people will do ekpang kuko. They will go with ato. They can also go with asaiwa. So things like that.
Don't forget, they will use it with afang.
Why are you so particular about afang?
Because I know most of them, they like it so much.
Okay, let's take a look at some of the at the entertainment level. We have some cultural display that are peculiar to some areas when it comes to do with culture. When you look at I don't know which people, Uran people, they are very good with Ekpe. I think they migrated from Efok, that's Cross River. So they like Ekpe very well. And I know that Cross River people really value Ekpe dance, and with that dance or Ekpe display. And so the Swafido,
okay, go.
Okay, we have a Kong, we have Ekpo. Ekpo is predominantly Ibibio. So we have some part that once they start their Ekpo culture, Ekpo festivity that has to do with those Ekpo, you dare not go out. There are some days that you don't go out, especially women, or if you are not initiated into it, you cannot go out. And then we also have.
Is that still prevalent now? I think that's
I think it has really they are not really strict observing it like that, as strict as it used to be again, but it's still there. There are some parts of Ibiono that when it is that Ekpo day, that special day, you don't go out, you don't go to farm on those days. I also know that in Mbo, where Ebugo side, there are some days that you dare not go to farm on those days. I remember somebody telling me, sharing with me that they went to a farm for firewood on one of those days that was forbidden for people to go out. So when they went there, they packed the firewood, tie it, and they want to carry it. Each time they want to carry, they can carry it for one person. When they want to carry for the others, they will carry it to a certain point and will not be able to to sit it on the head of the person that was to carry it. So she said that it took them so long
What could have been responsible for
I
that?
don't know. She still cannot explain it.
Why it was like that?
Yes, they did that for so long and they couldn't succeed. At the end, they decided to go without those firewood. So they left. When they got home, she said her grandmother asked her, didn't you know that today is a forbidden day? You don't go to farm today. And that's why they couldn't carry it. And to her amazement, according to her, she said the following day they went back early in the morning. Immediately they carried it. It was on their head. So I cannot tell what happened that they could not carry that. But from what she was telling me, she was not even aware of it.
Of what happened?
Yes. So I would have said maybe it was psychological. I would have said maybe because she heard something like that.
Okay.
But from what she was saying, she was not aware of it. They went on the place of ignorance. They did not even know. So they got there, but they could not carry the firewood back. So there are days like that. I know of a place in Okobo. They don't eat snail. It's part of their culture. And you as a visitor, they don't even allow you to pack it. People went there on a burial and they saw and they are so mighty, big snails. Equal is what I'm talking about. And see, this my friend told me, they were so happy, they packed it. When those people discovered, they said, please do not take it. They had to return. So it's just there. They don't eat it. They don't allow people to eat it. There are so many places in the world that you go to and you see some things like that. If you go as a stranger, they need to orientate you. They need to tell you, yeah, we don't do this, we don't do this, we don't do this. But I think religion is also helping to douse or bring down some of the effects, the negative effects that some of this culture used to have. I'd like us to mention some of the food. Yes, did you mention any food? It may not be from your own locality. What are the food that we can identify with in this our climate?
Well, when it comes to food, we can talk about okay, what comes to mind? They are just food from this side of our climb, from our state.
Like Atama now.
Atama is from here.
I was talking about the ones with
Asabakpa. Ekpang kuku, ekpang anyane ekpang.
Anyane ekpang. The Oron people have iwekpang. Iwekpang, your tongue. That their tongue is specially cooked. They have what you people call it in Sama. We will call it in Zemme. This is brown beans very small. Yes, you will cook it and it will become soft. That otong soup is always very rich. Dry fish, you don't necessarily need meat for it. Meat is optional, but you should put good dry meat. You have periwinkle, not the shell one. You have crayfish, and then they will use then they used to use lime. That's limestone. But now, because they now say it's not really good for health, so they now do this improvise. The one they use plantain. You dry plantain and then you burn it and then extract the water. Uyaratong. Okay. So you can pour that to make that otong soup. Not to the oil will have that uyara. Do you understand that bleaching? So that for Oron people, when I was growing up, when we were much younger, that particular soup, every Friday you see almost everybody going around cutting plantain leaf to do the iwekbang. My sister, it was like it's going to be a competition, and almost every household you will see that food. Yes, they are still maintaining it, though not everybody can do it as it used to be that time on a Friday. Now maybe just few homes that prepare it. So before we go, I like to find out, should we do away with our culture? Do you think we should?
Not in totality, we shouldn't. It's what we should look at. How does a particular way of life when it comes to our culture, how do they affect us?
Okay, positively or negatively?
Yes,
the ones that affect us positively.
How do they affect other people? Okay. Those that affect us positively is something we should enhance. It's something we should promote. Because even some, like you asked me of some aspect of culture I may not know. So it's time that we even come out to promote more of our culture, especially those ones that are positive.
So the ones that are negative, people, we should just look for a way to refine them.
And when you mention diversity in this case, when we come together with different culture, there's a way we are able to be integrated. There's a way that through this culture we're able to understand ourselves better and then develop our community.
Okay, so I'm just looking at the fact that you cannot mention some of the things about your culture. Well, if that's you, what about your children? That means we have work to do. Yes. It is on this note that we will end it. I hope you will bring somebody to talk about this by next week, and we should do more to help our children know what we at least knew. If we still have grandparents, let's take them there, let them have a glimpse of what used to be, especially those culture that are positively impactful. And
we shouldn't forget the other aspect of our culture as well, that is dressing. And even our language.
Okay, time is not friendly again, so we leave the stage so that Kamkoda and his friends will come in. Thank you so much for joining us on this cultural discussion celebrating our culture. We hope you will do so much to help preserve our culture. It is here we end it. Bye-bye.
To you right now is not a person of the field marshal of comedy and the paramount rule of comedy in Nigeria. Kamkoda is my name. I'm not alone in the studio today. I'm with a guy that is very reliable and capable to make you laugh this morning. He's not a person an MC, comedian, Young Planet. You're welcome to the studio, my brother.
Thank you so much. Good morning, QBC. Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Akwa Ibom. Super excited to be here. Super excited to be alive as well. This is the month where all of us when they look for. And Kamkoda day go surprise you later.
Super excited, super excited. Okay, it's good to be excited in the country. Okay, because you don't already be super excited.
Yeah.
Make you start the matter, make we know why you are super excited.
Yeah, for this life, but I know today are Pisha. You know why? I follow my friend. Maybe yesterday, I follow go their compound. Now in later then come tell me say make I come out outside wait. Say later then go call me back. Now I go stand for outside for like 1 hour 30 minutes. Now they not call me. So I say make I go pin for windows. See the kind family discussion where them they discuss. My brother, them they chop. So food now important discussion where another person no fit join. Kukuma carry myself go house.
Food we no reach better. You won't go.
Now important discussion now. So I don't get the code now. Anytime a person come my house, me I want discuss. If I want chop, I go tell them say big go. I want to discuss between me and my wall. If you like, say I don't join juju, no why. So and that's why last week I come they observe say man now no they call woman. Now woman tell me. And so I see one girl, I come call him. Hello baby, come. And so the girl say, what? I say, can you give me your number? He say, no wahala. Is it that number where I won't give you? I say yes. If I wait, make today pass, you no call me, I no go pray. Oh. I will just leave you. But if I wait after 1 week, you no call me, I will pray. And you must come back and return that number. I mean, I want to take return number away me, I collect. So now I don't know, say, now so the girl come tell me, say, do you know why I'm telling you? I say, no. He say, men know they call woman again. Me, I come, now, so me, I just stand there, ask him, how you go call woman where you never chop? Now before, where you go see, say, love, where we go watch for TV, where man, go they carry woman for back. He say, I love you, not lie. This country, lack of food, don't tell us, say, love no they day again. Now chop. Now I ain't go tell person, say, how are you doing? Now so policeman tell me day before yesterday. He said, do you know why when we catch a suspect, we deal with that suspect? I say no. Because the suspect, they suspect police before they come. I say how? He said, if I sit down here and send somebody text, he said, can you please come to the police station? Police are looking for you. You go there here, he go tell his neighbor, wicked neighbor could come tell him, say run. Now he go come run, go the next neighborhood. Then he go come tell that next neighborhood, what? See, police say make I come. The wicked neighbor could come still tell him, see, police, they are not your friend. Run. He go come run. Before we go come chase him, come catch him. And so then look one guy. He said, I've left it off for good fake. Don't want to come, mom. The guy said, mom. You see a man, they humble. I mean, mom. Then come tell me, planet. I say, yes. Upugri talk so far, ben me affair. I'm fair, walk around, get him. As I don't catch you. Cardin one for tang. A book walk if I will film. And so the man says, Sandy, okay, say, that's young man. So, as you did like this, ladies and gentlemen, food no day, cooperate yourself. No go do wahala, because if police catch you, if you enter say, now you go to pay money for house where you no want live inside.
Okay. So I always waiting planet talk now reality. You know, say food now very serious matter now. Very, very serious matter. You know, before now, you get person where I pay like domestic staff where they come clean my house, tidy up. Before now when the guy come in, they clean. If you see food where I know it look like say I no chop again, the guy go just clean the pot, clean the fry pan, keep everywhere clean. When I come back, I go praise the guy. I go come call him. Victor, I see what you do. You make sense. Thank you. Say you don't clean the pot. I no chop the food again. But I don't come remember give the guy new order. Say things don't change. So the other day the guy call me say I'm I don't they pray because I want package. But as I drive enter, I quickly enter kitchen. I carry fry pan. Victor, where the soup? He say don't clean now as usual. I come vex them man. Like I give this guy order. I will clean them over. Even if I better man, we know how to package it. Don't try it next time. Don't try it like before now. Person go just they eat. Person call you say, sir, come and eat. Or the sir come and eat. You go just say thank you, or the person go say thank you. No try him now. Just tell person say come and eat. The person don't carry spoon. You don't they enter quick. Sharp. No even try. Nobody they calm down.
You know, I say thank you for those people will be women, especially those one way don't old woman. I be the key major fact for this country. Factor for this country. You know why I can't go down? Now I come no say our mothers been don't prepare us for the future. You know why? All those days where begin be know the agree waka, then go back live. Ekebe wo ukurewa, ekebe ukurunen. Who come now where they think on results, because if to say we can see ekebe mbarewa, ekebe mbaresa, ekebe mbarena. We no fit the waka trek where people they trek now. Now where for of course you know they see trekking for plaza. Now man go ask, you go ask person, sir, where are you going to? He said, don't worry, I'm there. The next 20 minutes you go see him for Eketi, go, oh, sir, how far? He said, don't worry, I'm still pushing. I just dropped from Keke. The way people come fast now I can't remember say those Ikbarewa where mommy been the pomos For those of una wey be know the gree waka on time, ekebe mgbare wa ekebe mgbaro ne now the thing don't work now. So when you turn, see your mama say thank you. At least agboro keke ma wa pa keke wo some buck thank you.
Okay, Planet, because another code they still on food matter. You know now, even when you know seafood chop, we get people when we say on a very good day they still they get excess food. Maybe all these people when they do occasion, you will hear person say, "Danka usoro food they excess, they chop nobody feel waka." No do nonsense again. Go occasion empty-handed. As it day like this, every time they move for house, and they carry small food flask, so that if I go see where I will food there in this economy, the person know they feel where they feel. I know they just chop and they carry waiting they carry me the next 3 days. Don't go there, eat, say Kanandiam go. Are you mad? Carry something extra. No. Carry something, come back as backup plan.
Not to carry one sack back. I remember no
look best and face.
When now those olden days where not only our grandmama go they collect sometimes, but just boxing me you go come sit down like senior man. No, don't worry. Then bring rice. No, I've eaten. These days. Go just hear Slay Queen. Go say, what is that? You go say rice. What? Just keep it. Another thing go pass. What is that soup? Oh, I don't really like soup, but can you just bring? When you want pass, I say come. Now you go come tell her. I think say you don't. I say I don't, but I say come. And when if them carry ekpang pass, you know this ekpang taste somehow. But from the things I'm hearing, it's going to taste you. Bring. Now you go come talk. You say so. I say bring. Now when later when you could see say the bag don't full, go come ask her, my place, what is inside here? Just like I brought some pieces of cloth inside. Okay, you go no say woman go carry a tie where them they tie now when them collect rice full pocket now they go come the tie put inside your phone and me they cover the food.
Okay, thank you so much. That's the most we can do for now. Thank you, Planet. I still remain Kamkoda, like advising the youth for Kwai Bom State. Remember to stay alive. Kwai Bom State is too okay for you to die on. Bye bye.
Thank you, Kamkoda and MC Planet for that session of laughter. It's been a lovely day so far on Heartbeat AM45 this morning, and I hope you could capture the moment that was dear to you from all that we brought your way. This is where we want to end it on today's package. Do join us again for another episode of Heartbeat AM45 next Tuesday, God willing. Thank you so much for being a part of it, because you were here to make it happen, and we hope it was a success. It was interesting and informative. Thank you so much on behalf of everyone who made this possible. I am Caroline Utu signing off. Bye-bye.